is the last journal for this Friday. I'm in a good mood today. This is one of those twine binding journals. It's got the canvas, and I coffee dyed it. It's white, and I coffee dyed it, inked it up a little bit. Put a real pretty image of a lady and some laces. And this came out with a yellow cast. I don't know how that happened. And and I stenciled over it, and then I wanted something that would match. So I found this piece of scrapbook paper in my stash and used it. Let's see, this little dude measures 7 by 4. And it's got some things sticking out on the side. Well, sticking out everywhere, actually. And that's the spine, and there's the back with the twine closure. And opening it up, I used just a book page here. A real pretty image. This is actually some of that vintage newspaper that I have. Some lined paper. And again, I secured each hole with fabric on both sides. Coffee dyed paper. I put a little bit of washi, a little bit of stamping. Got a tuck spot here. And this is from a 1967 Funk and Wagnall's dictionary. I thought he was rather distinguished looking. Another pretty image here. Extra pages for writing. Again, this is not super duper grungy. It's grungy, but it's not the heavy duty ones that I do also. May have to do another. I've been dyeing the papers. This is a little empty envelope for you to stash whatever you need to stash, and then take the paper clip off, and you've got an extra spot for writing. I just clipped those two together. I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay, so we're gonna. Yep, I safety pinned. Paper clipped about 4 of them together. Well, there you go. Some graph paper here. This was up under the other part of the paper clip for extra journaling. And so was this. Some postcard there. A little script stamping going on there. And then that pretty stamped. That's a pretty piece of paper there. Okay, little dudes. Let's get you back where you belong. There we go. 2 real pretty ladies there on a cabinet card. Some music paper. Extra cards for writing. Just different textures of papers. Another cabinet card there. Guest check. This is a piece of cardstock with the stamps. On a cabinet card here. And this is some of that vintage paper. That's the natural aging. I just love that. And here's a little pretty image there and there. Got a glassine bag, and I put some lace on it, some fabrics, and a little image there. And on the inside, is that it? Oh, it's got a, I knew there was something. I did not glue that down, so actually it has a double opening there, so you could stash something in there and put the other cards in there. And I put a little card there, and a cute little card, and a receipt. And a little card that I made. I love that. No refunds, no exchanges. Cracks me up. And it goes inside the glassine bag. Because that's where I got it from. And then I did the same thing over here. I put a little image and some laces going on. Cardstock. This one's made of cardstock. It's got a piece of original ephemera here. The Tampa Morning Tribune. Some graph paper. Look at this. This is ended up being a double tuck from the, why can't I ever say paperclip? Paperclip. And then I put a tuck down here and put a little mini envelope that you could stash something in if you wanted to. And then I put some cards here. Some cute little puppy dogs. And then a piece of a printed ephemera here. Now this This is an advertisement from a place here in Shreveport when I was a little girl, Kokomo. And it was like one of the first places to deliver ever in this town. And I used to love their hamburgers, but what I really, really, really remember to this day, and that's well over 50 years, is their onion rings. Oh, good God, they were so crunchy like none I've ever seen. They were like super duper crunchy on the outside, and then the onion on the inside was so tender. It was just the best. It's not like onion rings today. I don't know how they did it, but oh, you know, it made a lasting impression on me. And then I put an envelope. Now I didn't put anything in it in case you want to use it for something. But yeah, I remember that Kokomo. And of course they're no longer. Haven't been for umpteen years, which is just sad. And then a tuck spot here. You could stick something up under there if you wanted to also on a dictionary page right there. Extra card for journaling. Little pretty image, floral image there and there. And this is part of that vintage newspaper. That's the natural aging of it. And then I just put that card over it. And again, more of that vintage paper. And a cute little image there. I think life's most beautiful things are not seen with the eyes, but felt with the heart. And I do believe that was Helen Keller. How come I can remember this stuff, but I can't tell you what I did 20 minutes ago? Amazing. Got a little card here with a pretty lady. And then the back. Looks like they're in the parlor. Piece of vintage paper there, and then some coffee dyed paper over it. It's just a bunch of layering. And then the back with the dictionary page like the front. And there's the back. And there's the spine with the canvas securely on there, and then the front. Did I do 4 videos? I think I did. Oh, man. So that's it for this Friday. I thank you for spending some time with me, and I hope y'all have a fantastic weekend. And I'll see you next Friday in the next videos. Bye-bye, everybody.